Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I am Veronica and I'm back with another pick a card reading for you. So this reading is going to be on the topic of your future self. This is a message from your future self for your current self. That might give you some motivation or clarification, confirmation about your current situation. As you guys can see, today's reading video is a little bit different. I don't have the natural lighting right now because I'm recording in the evening. Also, I'm not using my ring light because it hurts your eyes so much. If you're using only the ring light for the lighting, no. So I thought that maybe this could work. I know it's a little bit blurry, but I hope it's gonna be okay for at least today. Let me know how you feel about it. Are you okay with it? Are you Gucci with it? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, let's jump into your card selection and I'll see you in your reading. Alright guys, so here's your card selection. Group number 1 is 9 of Pentacles, group number 2 the Strength card, and group number 3 is Queen of Cups. So take a minute to focus on the inflow and outflow of your breath, as this is going to calm your mind and let you connect with your intuition better. So if you already selected your groups, the timestamps are in the description box. Look for it, click on it, and then I'll see you in your reading. Hi group number 1, so you guys chose the 9 of Pentacles card. Okay, so I see that your future self is letting you know automatically that you are going to be very successful in the future. Your future self wants to reassure you that you are going to get to the place that you want to get to. You will achieve like a big level of success. So we do have everything pre-shuffled today. However, I haven't seen the cards, so let me check. All right, so we have the High Priestess. We have the 2, 3, and 4 of Wands. So 2, 3, 4 of Wands. I love the cards. Ooh. Interesting. Honestly, I feel like these 3 are together, and then we have the High Priestess being like a little bit separate message. All right, guys. So the first message that I'm getting for you from your future self is something about expansion. So as I said, this reading is for your current self, from your future self, for your current self, for your current situation, or something that will be happening very soon. It's not for like the next year or 2. So I see with the 2 of Wands that you guys might be thinking about doing something, thinking about expansion, thinking about if you should stay or if you should go, which path you should go. It's the feeling of like, should I stay here where it's actually comfortable, or should I expand and take a risk and try out something new and see how this goes for me? So I feel like you guys have been considering something. With the 3 of Wands, your future self is telling you to explore, to expand, to go after it, to chase after that. Because it feels like this thing that you guys are considering, it's very possible that it's going to bring you a lot of success, or it's going to put you on the path of success. Like it's going to somehow help you to achieve this maybe end goal, or the goal that you have for yourself, this 9 of Pentacles. Is it 9? Yes, 9 of Pentacles over here. Yeah, this end goal, this big dream that you have. I feel like this might put you on the path of alignment, basically, with the 3 of Wands. So the High Priestess. Okay, so with the High Priestess card, your future self is telling you to trust your gut instinct, that you know what you're supposed to be doing, that you should listen to yourself, not to like what other people are saying. Even what I'm saying right now, maybe you're not supposed to listen to it fully. You're supposed to do what you feel is right for you. With the High Priestess, this is talking about trusting your intuition and trusting your gut feeling and just trusting that you know what's best for you. I'm also hearing that some of you are supposed to keep something a secret, and maybe not like a big secret. It's more of a energy like keep some things to yourself. If you feel like someone might not be super supportive of your idea for the future, for yourself, you're supposed to keep it to yourself. You're not supposed to be talking about it with everyone. Like be selective about who you share your visions, your ideas, your time with as well. That's what I'm hearing, that you guys are supposed to like pick wisely and not feel like you have to tell everything to everyone. Your future self wants you to be more private. Your future self wants you to not feel like you have to please everyone and not feel like you have to tell everyone everything, basically. That it's okay to keep some things to yourself, even from like your parents, maybe from your partner, maybe from your friends. Like if you have a vision for yourself, but you feel like this people might not support you, or you feel like, there's this doubt there. I'm getting a message here for you that you don't have to share everything with everyone straight away. Like you can tell them when you're in the process of like manifesting on contributing or taking action. So yeah. Okay, well, we also have the Four of Wands here. This message came very easily, group number one. Four of Wands. So this is something about like changing your environment. So some of you maybe have been thinking about moving somewhere or changing something about your environment, even like buying a house for some of you. Buying a new apartment, changing apartment, renovating your house, investing in maybe houses or something like that, because this is environment. Four of Wands to me is represent environment and also your house, your home. With the Four of Wands also, I'm feeling like something about you found your home. Your future self is telling you that you have found your place, that you have found the place that you can call home. Group number one. Okay, I changed the lighting a little bit because it was getting very dark outside. Couldn't see my face at all. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you so far. That you will find your home, that you will find a place that you can call home, that you are not supposed to be worrying about it so much. But also, if you guys have been thinking about changing your environment, even the people that you're hanging out with, I feel like once again, trust your gut feeling and also kind of like go for it. That's what I'm hearing. Like you're supposed to expand, you're supposed to see more and experience more and just learn more. Okay, let's check your oracle cards. So let's see. I'm gonna go through them first. Okay. Oh, all right, interesting. So you guys, first of all, you guys got the card Meditation for Creativity, no, Clarity, sorry. Meditation for Clarity. So this card is letting you know that you're supposed to try to meditate to gain more clarity on your situation. Once again, I'm getting like this High Priestess vibes here of you. Maybe you guys are getting more into spirituality, mindfulness, even witchcraft for some of you, because I also got the card divination. So with the meditation for clarity, you're supposed to meditate on the question that you have, something that is bothering you. Set intention before the meditation that you will figure out what to do, or you can ask your set intention that you are asking your spirit guides to help you to solve the situation, or help you to kind of like tell you what's the next step for you, or what you're supposed to do, or give you any kind of advice on the situation. So meditation for clarity. We also have this divination card, and this one says, embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Okay, so if you guys have been maybe thinking about learning tarot or getting into tarot, or asking your tarot cards about what's next for you, what's the advice for you, you are definitely supposed to do that. Even doing some candle work or anything like that could be definitely beneficial in your situation if you're still feeling doubtful, if you just don't know what to do next. It's really hard for you to decide which path to take. I am feeling like you guys are supposed to also expand with your spirituality, with law of attraction even, or like any kind of like divination, even witchcraft, anything like that, or astrology. Your higher self, not higher, sorry. your future self wants you to focus on those topics, focus on the topic that you feel the most drawn to from the ones that I told you, or like anything like that. Okay. So what else we have? Strength and resilience. Okay, so your future self is telling you to be strong right now, to stay strong, because you are going to make it through it, no matter what kind of tornado is going on in your life right now, whatever is whatever the challenges you are facing. Your future self is telling you that you have already went through it. Obviously, it's your future self, so it's telling you that you've already went through it, you've already managed to go through this situation, and that you will be just fine, that you have to stay strong and resilient. Okay. And also, I'm getting this message of like, you are powerful beyond measure. You don't even know how powerful you are. That's what I'm hearing for you, group number one. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's referring to like the law of attraction, the fact that right now you feel like your manifestation is stuck. This is a very specific message. I'm channeling. I don't know why I'm stuttering. Interesting. Well, just the fact that your manifestation might be stuck right now, you might be feeling like it's stuck. However, the thing is, I feel like your future self is saying that you are definitely like going to get there, and the fact that your future self already got there, and that you have to just stay strong, and that you have to stay consistent with all the affirmations that you're doing, all the rituals that you're doing, the mind shifts that you have went through, like, yeah. Just the fact that you shifted your consciousness, that you're still shifting it right now, that it just feels like it's in a process. So if you guys are feeling like it's been ages, you've been trying to manifest this one thing and there's still nothing here, your future self is telling you that you will get there. Especially with this 9 of Pentacles, you will become like super successful, and it's going to be all because of you. It's going to be because of the fact that you were the person that worked hard towards it and didn't give up. So your future self is asking you to not give up right now. Don't give up, because I feel like you guys are getting closer and closer to achieving some sort of a goal. Maybe not like the end goal, but you're gonna start to see the rewards and the recognition. That's what I'm hearing. So what I'm seeing for you guys right now as well, with the Path card and the Light card. By the way, very gorgeous deck. I love it. Path and Light, that's what it says. So the Path one says, wander on the path less traveled. What you find might surprise you. And then we also, from the Light card, we have, look to the space between the trees for the answers. So between the trees, it's like the place where most of the people, let's say, wouldn't look, right? Because you have a lot of trees, so you mostly, like, maybe you would focus on the tree, on one specific tree, or on a couple of trees, but you don't look like at the space in between. I think that's what it means. And also with the path less traveled, you're supposed to do something that I feel like some people around you might not be excited about, or like wouldn't, as I said, if you feel like someone wouldn't like support you fully, or you feel like it's a path less traveled, it's a path that not many people are choosing, with this 3 of Wands expansion. And it makes so much sense, that you're supposed to expand. You're supposed to get outside of that comfort zone and the comfort bubble and travel on the path that is just less traveled. Less, what would be another word for that? I don't know. I have no idea, but you guys know what I mean, right? Yeah, okay. I'm thinking about like, what would be a synonym for that? I don't know. It's like 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Okay, this is my second reading today. It's fine. Okay, one more card. Motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. So get motivated. Do it. Yes. So I love how all of this is connecting together. Group number one, you're supposed to take a risk on something. You're supposed to expand. Don't stay stuck. Don't settle down right now, because if you're not happy with how it's going, well, don't settle, okay? Don't settle for less. Keep on going. Your future self is telling you that you will get there. So you have to stay strong and work on that spirituality or like divination or something. And trust yourself, trust your gut, trust your intuition. Yeah, okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, just leave a like, subscribe. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do that. Link in the description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Group number two, if you guys chose the Strength card, this is going to be your reading. So your future self is telling you that you're a fighter and that you have to stay strong, that you shouldn't give up on your dreams, that you shouldn't give up on the things that you want, the goals that you have, on yourself. That's also what I'm hearing. Don't give up on yourself. I feel like you guys are going to become so much more confident and brave and yeah, powerful in the future, that you're kind of like on the path to become that version of yourself, that you gotta stay strong. Okay, so I haven't seen the cards at all, so let me see what you guys have. All right, so we have Knight of Wands, we have Two of Cups, we have Six of Swords, and we have Six of Coins. Okay, interesting. So I'm getting a couple of messages. Let's start with the fact that I feel like, I just feel like I have so much like my dog's fur on my face. I probably don't, but I keep on scratching it. It's like itchy. Okay, so sorry about that. So first of all, let's talk about the Six of Swords. This is about overcoming the challenges, overcoming the struggles, and finally kind of like ending on the coming over to the place where it's just much calmer, where the waters are much calmer. So this is letting us know that your future self wants you to know that the struggles that you've been lately going through, I feel like they're about to end. You're like at the end of them, at the end of that cycle. And that it's going to be easier from now on. That's what I'm hearing for you. That there's like this, I'm hearing that there's this final push that you gotta go through. However, it's like you're nearly at the end of that like toxic cycle. Something about that it's going to be easier, that you're going to overcome the obstacles, that you are going to make it. That's why maybe you guys chose a Strength card, because you do need that courage right now. You do need that kick in the butt for someone to tell you that you are going to make it out of the situation. And well, I'm here to tell you that you will. Your future self is here to tell you that you definitely will. So I'm getting very like a lot of different messages from your future self just looking at the tarot cards. So if one doesn't resonate, stay a little bit longer to listen to the next, because these are very like random. So we have Six of Coins. So something about like the fact that you guys, the investments that you're making right now, they're going to be worth it long term. That's what I'm hearing. So if any one of you has been thinking about considering getting a new job, signing a contract for something, like for like a career contract, business contract, or even like contract for like a house or like investment, some sort of investment, I do think that this is a good idea. That's what your future self is saying, that this is going to be like profitable. That's what I'm hearing. This is going to be something that is going to bring you a lot of abundance back. So maybe it's something that some of you really needed to hear, like you were wondering if this is a good decision or not. I do think that this is a good investment of your money or your energy, your time. Okay, so then we have the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups to me would be representing soulmates. So this could be either relationships or this could be just something that you really enjoy doing. So first message that I'm getting is that you guys are supposed to be doing what you truly enjoy. Don't do something that you don't feel passionate about. Don't force yourself to do something that you really don't want to do because, well, that's what your future self is saying, that you're supposed to be focusing on something that brings you excitement, passion, um, enjoyment. But also, another message for you with the Two of Cups might be the fact that they are saying, your future self is saying that you have met the one. And I feel like for some of you, that's a message. It's a message of like, you have met the one right now. So maybe you are in a relationship, you just got into a relationship, or you're just getting to know someone, or you've been in a relationship for a while and you feel like it's the one. I feel like your future self is saying, yes, it is the one. But for some of you, it's something about like your future self is telling you that by the time when you're going to be your future self. So I'm not really sure and how long, like what kind of future self we're talking to right now. I don't know if this is a year from now, 5 years from now, or 10 years from now. But this is kind of like a reassurance that you are going to find someone for you, like a soulmate. Someone that you will be able to connect with on a spiritual level. Okay. Or as I said, it's something that you love to do. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is telling you to take action on something. However, before taking action on something that once again brings out that passion and fire in you, you are supposed to think about it. Like, don't dive right into it because that's the Knight of Wands energy. Like, he wants to do everything at once without really thinking about it. So I feel like you're supposed to think about it. I think you're supposed to think about this thing, something that you've been really wanted to do. It's like you have an urge to do something. And if that's the case, I'm not saying that you're not supposed to, especially since if it's connected with the Two of Cups and the Six of Coins over here, like if it's all connected, that's great. However, your future self is telling you to kind of like take some time with this decision. Like, don't dive right into it right now. Like, not yet. I don't know why, but it's just saying that you're not supposed to do it yet. So let us see the oracle cards. Maybe they are going to give us some clarification. Okay, so I'm gonna show you in a second. I just want to go through them. Okay, yeah, look, the last card that I pulled is go with the flow. So just like I was saying right now, like you're not supposed to dive into it so quickly. You're supposed to go with the flow. I feel like something better is coming. I feel like maybe a better offer or even better idea, whatever it is, with the Knight of Wands, that you are kind of like dying to dive deep into it right now. You're supposed to give it a little bit of more time because there's like a better idea coming, better opportunity coming, something better is coming. And I think definitely you will be connected with this exciting thing with the Knight of Wands, but it's going to be better and it's going to suit you more. It's going to fit you more. It's going to fit into your schedule better. So go with the flow. And that's just in general message for you, group number 2, that you're supposed to go with the flow, that you don't have to plan ahead so much. Yes, think about like, the decisions, etc. Don't make not harsh, but what's the word for it? Rash decisions. Rash. Don't make rash decisions, but at the same time, you don't have to know right now exactly what you are going to be doing 5 years from now. You're supposed to go with the flow for now, group number 2. Maybe because you're going to go with the flow, maybe because you don't know what you want to do in life right now with your career, let's say. You don't know what kind of career you want to have or what works out for you the best, what will work out for you the best. You're supposed to maybe try everything. Maybe you're supposed to try out different things and it will put you on that alignment path. Everything will work itself out basically. So go with the flow. Don't put such a big pressure on yourself to know what you want, or to know what's the next goal, to know what to do. You don't have to know. You don't have to know you don't have to know. You really don't have to know, because eventually it will work itself out and you will know. But don't pressure it, because I also got the card for you flourish. So you will flourish. Tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. So if there is anything unclear in your life right now, you're supposed to shed it. You're supposed to, I feel like this is talking about like relationships and like situations where, because you see, I pulled the clearing card for you. Clearing, make room for growth. And I also pulled for you precious time. And with the precious time, flourish, and clearing, these three cards make me feel like there's something in your life or someone in your life that you're wasting your time on. I feel like you guys know it already. I feel like you guys have been questioning it lately. And your future self is telling you to really be cautious of how much time and energy you put into something, or to something as in relationship or like career. Or so, I know that this might kind of like be mixed up a little bit now, because I told you to go with the flow and now I'm telling you that you are wasting your time on something. But I feel like these are like two different things. It feels like go with the flow if it comes to life and figuring out what to do in life in general, or like what's next. You don't have to think so much about, oh, what's gonna be next, how my life is gonna look like in a year from now, how's my career gonna look like, how's my love life. Like, you don't have to know that. However, it feels like there's some places, areas of your life where you are wasting your time on, because it feels like it's okay. So how do I say it? If it doesn't bring you happiness, if it doesn't give back to you somehow, if you're giving into something, a relationship, a career, or whatever, something, hobby, whatever, something where you're giving a lot of yourself into, but you are not receiving any kind of energy back in return, then that's the waste of your time. You see what I mean? So this one says, experience every moment fully and make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. Be mindful not to waste others' time. I feel like it's just saying that there are some relationships in your life right now, romantic, platonic, where you don't feel like this person is going to stay in your life for a very long time. Like, you just feel like, oh yeah, we're friends for now. Oh yeah, we're in a relationship for now, but I know this is not my person. I know that they're not really bringing anything into my life, or you feel like this is just not the people that you want to hang out with long term. If that's the case, you shouldn't be hanging out with them. You shouldn't be spending your time with them. You shouldn't be wasting your time on them. And it's also because you are wasting their time as well. Think about it this way. It's not only about you and your time, but them and their time. So you're supposed to clear something, maybe these like relationships, as I was just mentioning, to make the room for growth. Get rid of these kind of like relationships or situations where you feel like you're not getting enough in return. And instead of doing that, instead of entertaining that energy, that place, that person, that job, you will be able to have more time to like make room for growth and focus on self-development and focus on self-growth and focus on the things that you actually want to do, like focus on different things basically. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So we also have a card for you, retreat. So this one says, spoil yourself in the morning mist, breathe in nature's sweet scents. So I think with this one, it's just saying that you guys are supposed to take some time off. You're supposed to go on a little vacation, a mini trip, or just stop working 24/7, stop analyzing 24/7. Even if you don't have a job right now and you're like, girl, I'm looking for a job. What do you mean? It's just the fact that you're not giving yourself a mental break. So your future self is telling you to give yourself, let yourself have a break, like mental break. Let yourself have a day or two or a couple of days where you are not trying to figure out the problems that you've been trying to figure out for a very long time. Your future self is telling you that once you're going to stop trying to solve it, it's going to solve itself. Go with the flow, okay? Ooh, go with the flow. Boo-boo. I don't know what I'm doing this, but it looks cool. Anyway, so we also have the sun and the stars. I actually wanted to take the guidebook for this one because I remember it said something really interesting in the guidebook. So give me a second. Okay, so it basically with the sun and stars, it says do something to connect with the element of fire. Light a candle and go out and stand underneath the sun or stars if it's warm and not raining. Think about all the aspects of modern life that would never have existed if humans hadn't discovered fire. Think about all the aspects of modern life that would never have existed if humans hadn't discovered fire. If it is cold, appreciate the warmth that fire brings us. If it's dark, consider what it would be like to live without the light. Thank the fire for all its gifts, then go turn on your stove and make something yummy, fire up a barbecue or roast marshmallow. So this one is basically telling you guys to connect more with the fire element. With the fire element. Interesting. Maybe you guys are fire signs and haven't been really feeling like fire signs lately, or you don't have a lot of fire in your chart and you're supposed to embody more the qualities of the fire element. So look into that, group number 2. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this made sense. I hope this gave you some confirmation that you needed, and I hope to see you in my next one. You can book a private reading. I didn't mention that at the beginning. If you want to, you can book a private reading with me. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, as it really helps out this channel to grow, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey, group number 3, if you guys chose the Queen of Cups, this is going to be your reading. So let's see, I haven't seen the cards yet. We are going to start with the tarot cards. Oh yeah, I remember I pulled for you more cards than I pulled for any other pile. For some reason, it felt like you needed more cards. Maybe you need more confirmation. So with the Queen of Cups that you guys chose, this is telling me that your future self is telling you that you became very spiritual. And also the fact that you are naturally talented at with like spirituality and witchcraft or any kind of like divinations. So you have like a natural talent for those kind of stuff. That your intuition is pretty much on point, and that you are an empath, group number 3. So something, I'm also getting a message of like, take care of your energy better, of like, make sure that if you're going out, maybe put like, try to make, put on yourself like a protective spell, or even if you guys have been thinking about buying some sort of like protective crystal, I'm feeling like you're supposed to. Your future self is telling you to protect your own energy more. Yeah, the flame is gone basically, so that's interesting. But yeah, you're supposed to like protect your energy, because you, group number 3, I'm hearing that you absorb the energy of the room really quickly, and sometimes when you're seeing people, it's very easy for you to absorb their energy, and whatever their energy is, you are later on carrying it. So your future self is telling you to cleanse more, to cleanse your aura more, to maybe wear some sort of protective like bracelet, or anything like that, to protect your energy better, to ground yourself more, because I'm feeling like you guys need more time to regenerate. That's the first message from your future self, because it's something that they've learned. It's something that you have learned in the future. Just the fact that you're very empathetic and that you absorb the energy really easily. So let's see what cards we have. Okay, a message from your future self for you right now, or in the near future, but mostly right now. So we have Temperance cards, Page of Coins, Five of Coins reversed, Queen of Wands, and Queen of Swords reversed. I see. Okay, so the first message, couple of messages here, and I'll try to go through them a little bit quicker because we have more cards for you. Group number 3. Why are you giving me so many cards? Okay, anyway. Okay. Message from your future self. So something about the fact that if you guys have been lately struggling a little bit with the wealth, abundance, prosperity, with the Five of Cups being in reverse, really good that it's in reverse. It's not cups, coins, sorry, which is pentacles. And with the Page of Coins, so your future self is telling you that your struggles are going to end, that you are not going to be in I'm hearing such a bad financial situation or such a difficult financial situation for much longer. Your future self is telling you to plan ahead with the Page of Coins, even if you know that you are not able to take the next step right now for some reason. Maybe you're going to college still, maybe you're still at school, maybe you're still this, that, whatever it is that is your, I don't want to call it an excuse because it's not an excuse. It just really feels like you can't do it. So whatever is stopping you, you are still supposed to make a plan for later. You're still supposed to get ready for something. You're still supposed to learn. So it's like the beginning stages of something. I do think that you guys are quite ambitious. However, something is blocking you right now. And your future self wants you to know that it will not be blocking you all the time. That's why you're supposed to get ready for something. So get ready as in get prepared for that future version of yourself. So whoever you want to be in the future, whatever career you want to have, whatever situation you want to be in, you're supposed to prepare right now. I feel like it's because also this is connected with law of attraction. The more that you are going to pretend that you are that version of yourself that you want to be, the faster this manifestation is going to come into your life. So for example, if this thing that I'm talking about, preparation, is could be like career, okay, anyway, if it would be like a relationship, you are single and you really want to be in a relationship, then by preparing that would be kind of like maybe I don't know, decorating your house, like if you already live with somebody else, buying the second pillow, or I don't know, buying a second toothbrush, whatever it is. It's like preparation, okay? And however silly that sounds, this is kind of like how you manifest easier, because the next day you wake up, let's say, and you see that second pillow, or then you wake up and you go to the bathroom to brush your teeth, and you're seeing the second toothbrush, and it kind of makes you feel like someone is living with you. Just an example. Or like if it's like career, get prepared by studying more for that specific career, for that specific job, for that specific field, for that specific position. Like get ready by studying, get ready by researching, get ready by getting yourself, like putting your outfits together. You know what I mean? So something about preparation, even though it's not your reality right now, it is going to be your reality, and you're supposed to prepare for it. The more that you will prepare, the faster it will come. So that's the message here for you from your future self. Prepare for it. Prepare for something. For whatever you hope, you wish, you hope it will happen, because it will. You just have to get prepared for it, because eventually when it will come, you want to be prepared, right? You want to be prepared for that big moment. You don't want to be like, oh, damn, I didn't do anything. I didn't get prepared. I didn't think it's going to come that quickly. You're supposed to prepare. So I'm also getting a message for you with a temperance, that you're supposed to bring more balance into your life. So your future self is asking you to bring more balance into your life by either getting rid of some people, things, places, people, things that don't serve you anymore, that you don't vibe with anymore, something that maybe brings you down, or something that, anything that makes you tick, anything that brings anxiety, anything that brings stress. You're supposed to eliminate everything that brings stress. Okay, your future self wants you as well to calm down a little bit, to not be so anxious about the future, because you got it. Because you got it. You're going to get that manifestation. You're going to get whatever you want if you're going to prepare. And also, if Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords, you guys have to be more like Queen of Swords. You are supposed to be more kind of like to the point and straightforward, and like you gotta figure out what you want, or you have to be very strict about it. You gotta be strict about it. Yes, that's what I'm hearing. That's what it is. It's about like taking action, even like taking small steps every single day to get to that goal. And as I said, even though you might not be able to do all of it right now, you can get prepared. You can start studying. You can start taking like small steps. With a Queen of Wands over here, you're supposed to do something. Like, don't wait around. This reading is about not waiting. This reading is about this reading here, like your future self is telling you, don't wait for it. Like, I mean, don't wait for it by just sitting down and hoping it will happen one day. You're supposed to take action. And with a Queen of Swords, something about like speaking your mind, being able to speak your mind, speak your truth. Oh, speak your truth. Tell people what you want, or, you know, if there's a situation that you feel just very, where you feel very tied down, you're supposed to speak up. You're supposed to speak up for yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Your future self wants you to speak up for yourself, to express yourself, to not be afraid to be different. That's another thing that I'm hearing. To not be afraid to stand out, to take action. Okay. Something about like straightforward communication, being honest, being direct, not being afraid to take things that are outside of your comfort zone, to do things that are outside of your comfort zone, to not lock yourself in a box, okay? In a safe box. Don't stay in a safe box. Okay, let me see more cards, and then I feel like we're going to kind of like go back into tarot. So, risk. You guys are supposed to take a risk on something. Risk. Learn to grow wherever you are planted. So whatever your situation is, as I said, there is a way out of it. And you can do it by preparing. I know that I keep on saying the same thing and referring to the same thing all the time. Like, you gotta prepare. You're probably like, okay, yeah, I get it. But it's so important here that you're supposed to prepare for something and take a risk later on that. That you are supposed to learn to grow wherever you're planted, wherever your situation is. You're still supposed to grow. You're still supposed to learn how to grow. No matter what your circumstances are, you still can do it. That's what I'm hearing for you, group number 3. Because some of you might be feeling like, oh, I can't do it because of X, Y, and Z, because I live here, because he doesn't like me, because I'm not good enough, because of blah, blah, blah. Then learn more. Then learn, I don't know, self-love. You guys know what I mean. It's no more excuses, okay? Okay, so let's see what else. Okay, so You see what I told you with the Queen of Swords, that you're supposed to speak your truth? This card says speak your mind. Speak your mind. Say what's on your mind. Stop being so afraid of like standing out or speaking your mind, being honest with other people. We have transformation and change. You guys are going right now through a big transformation, and your future self is letting you know that you will kind of like, there will be a glow up. That's what I'm hearing. There will be a glow up. You are going through a transformation. And then we with the Queen of Cups, it makes me feel like your future self wants you to know that you will learn to fully love yourself and accept yourself. Random message. Anyway, we also have a card, affirmation for healing the heart. So it feels like you guys have been going through some difficult time, and with the affirmations for healing the heart, I think it's just saying that you guys are supposed to be using the positive love affirmations, self-love affirmations, or just affirmations, like positive affirmations about yourself, about your life, instead of saying, I feel like with this Queen of Swords reverse, as you guys might be very negative about your life, even if this is your current situation, as I was referring to before, even if this is your current reality and you don't like it, the more you're going to be like confirming it, the more it's going to stay your reality. You're supposed to change something. Like, you can't build something new from the same perspective, from the same point of view, okay? So you're supposed to start saying positive affirmations. It will bring positive things into your life. So you can say that you're abundant, that you're wealthy, that all the good things always happen to you. Show me, universe, how it gets better. Every time when something good is happening, you guys say, show me how it gets better, because it just gets better and better and better for me every single day, every single second. It just gets better, it gets better, it gets easier, instead of, oh my God, why does this happen to me all the time? This is my reality. And then someone tells you, like me, I tell you to stay positive, optimistic, and you're like, but how am I supposed to do it? I am living in this reality all the time, and it's my reality. It's just how it is. Well, if you say that, if this is your perspective, then it will be. It will always be this way then, because you are the creator. You decide what you want, and if you keep on saying things like that, the universe gives you more of it. And obviously, if you're going to say once that, like, I am happy, I am abundant, I am in a happy relationship, and then the next day you wake up and you're like, where is it? Veronica was lying. That's not how it works. You're supposed to change your mindset. And I feel like one day you guys, like, you've already done it. Let's just say you have already done it, because this is a message from your future self telling you that you became that. You became that, like, I don't want to say better, but like that version of yourself that believes in things like that, in positive affirmations. So that's what we have for you. So we also have journey, branch out to new worlds. So you're supposed to do something new, as I said, branch out to new worlds. And also journey. This is a journey. It will take a while, okay? It will take a while. This is not a marathon. It's a journey, okay? Okay, so we also have, sorry, I'm just, I've been speaking for an hour now, and I'm running out of energy myself a little bit, but we have a few more cards, so let me just sip some water. Okay, so we have temptation. Don't give in to temptation. Don't give in to something that you know is not good for you. You have the power to overcome the temptation, whatever it's, guys. So your future self is telling you that you can overcome the situation, this addiction, this negative behavior, this toxic relationship, that you should not give in to that temptation because it's easier for now, because it's comfortable, because it's your comfort zone. solitude. Your future self wants you to spend more time alone, to reflect, wants you to learn how to be alone, how to be on your own, how to be happy with being on your own, how to be happy with, I don't know, going to a restaurant alone and dining alone, going to a cinema alone, doing things alone. Maybe you guys are struggling with that. So your future self wants you to pretty much focus on staying alone, on solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. This the, the greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. Feels like the more you guys are going to spend the time on your own, alone, maybe meditating, maybe reflecting, the more you're going to understand about your current situation, about yourself, and about what you're supposed to do next. The more you're going to be able to connect and become, embody more the Queen of Cups energy. So you guys should be doing meditation with the Queen of Cups card to embody her energy, okay? We also have hidden depths for you. So this one says, something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or a memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Hidden depth. I think in general, not really referring to the message that I just read, but in general, I feel like there's a reason behind everything that has been happening until right now. And I just saw a confirmation because I saw 5555 on my recording. It was 55 minutes, 55 seconds. So there is a hidden meaning. There's a bigger meaning behind everything that's happening right now. And you might not understand it right now. At the moment, it might not make sense. But it's a lesson that you guys were supposed to learn in this lifetime. And I feel like years from now, you will look back and you will realize what it was. That there was a hidden, deeper meaning behind it, a hidden depth. Okay, group number 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. You can also book a private reading with me if you would like me to focus on your specific energy. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how this resonated and if you have any ideas for the future readings for me. If you would like me to record any kind of readings, let me know in the comments, okay? So thank you so much for joining and I hope to see you next time.